Yo, what up, what up? Just gonna do my first YouTube video. This is little fella checking in. Been making short. Basically just starting this YouTube channel, man. I see a whole bunch of truckers out here, you know, doing the YouTube channel about what they got, they going through, what they getting, where they trying to go. So that's how I'm gonna introduce myself. Excuse my truck. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff almost all over the place. I've been the owner op. This is my first month now. The end of my first month, I bought my truck March 1st on impulse, really. Basically, I was doing a lease purchase with a company that I'm still with right now. Oh, excuse me. And it has got to the point where I already knew what lease purchase was. I did it once before, and I got screwed over. Company out of Missouri. I may not have heard of it, but kicked me out the truck over something they really couldn't prove. Whatever the case is, had to get me a little one-way rental and get back down to the southeast where I stay at, where I reside. And then I had to get my stuff in order, get it together. Very next week, back at another orientation. So I did lease purchase a second time. Yeah, I know it's kind of dumb, stupid, whatever. Should have learned my lesson the first time, but I learned something from the first one. So I had a game plan with the second one, which I did execute in under 1 year. So I turned that one in. It was a walk-away lease. The downside is that whoever had a maintenance account, they keep, which I think is BS, because even though they can say the truck earned the money, it can't drive itself. Well, not yet, at least. I drove it, so I already knew I wasn't going to keep the maintenance after I had it. That's why I tried to get out of it as fast as I could. But I'll talk about that maybe in another video. Like I said, it's my first one, just giving a brief thing going on with me. I'm at a pickup now over here in Alabama. Been sitting here for about an hour. I got here a little late. All the traffic coming out of Georgia, Tennessee. If y'all a truck driver, y'all been up around 75, 24. You know what I'm talking about. But other than that, I did buy my truck from a dealership. You know, I came across some owner-operators the week before I did make my purchase, and they kept telling me, man, just keep looking, you know, see what they say. You know, I was kind of skeptical about the truck at first, or even finding one or going through with the deal, but it was pretty smooth. I will tell you, the first time I did look at it, after I found it online, there was 4 things they needed to get that needed attention, and they did take care of it. So when I came back the following weekend, actually signed the paperwork and got the truck, you know, you got to pull it into the company for a first DOT inspection or whatnot, and it cost me $1,300 for it to pass DOT. The chunk of the price was the bellows on the turbo, something I never thought about looking at before. So other than that, been riding. Checks look much better than lease checks and company checks. I've been driving for several years, by the way. I haven't been on the road for no year or 2 or 6 months or nothing like that. I've been doing this for a minute, so I do have my own business entity. I just been working hard for the past 5 years trying to get this far, with all the drawbacks and getting stared off course a little bit, off a course. So now I got my own stuff. Do a quick little look around. Pretty sure I know what a Cascadia is. I end up buying me a 14 Evo, and if you can hear the noise, maybe you can, maybe you're not. That's my APU running, my Thermo King. I did. That was one of the tools, or one of the things that I wanted when I bought my first truck, is have an APU with it, especially all the depth and regen stuff. I feel like if I bought a truck that already had an APU with it when it was first purchased by whoever sold this truck, a lot less idle, less wear and tear to all the engine components and under the hood. And for me, it's the best way to start off as a fuel saver. You know, I could drive, you know, whatever the case is, and stop at night. It could be hot, cold, turn the AP on, man. Be comfortable, save money. Excuse me, I just got done eating. Oh yeah, this truck came with a fridge, by the way. Pretty decent one too. I believe it's OEM, I don't think it's aftermarket. But yeah, see the top bunk up there. I do got the Evo dash. I don't think I can flip this camera around. Like I said, it's my first time recording, but I'm gonna turn it around for you. Got the little Evo dash or whatever the case is. I'm gonna change the radio, change the stuff out. I already got the parts I'm gonna switch it out with. I'm gonna change the headlights, get those popular black headlights a lot of the 16s and 17s have that I've seen. I do got the aero kit on mine, you know, the long fins on the back and all that extra stuff. So I'm good to go. It's my first video, March 31st, 2017. I'm on the road to being an owner operator, trying to get some success in my life. My goal is to hopefully own a few trucks. I don't want nothing more than, I don't want all them 20, 30 all them trucks. Really just want about, I say 5 of me having the 5th one. So after that, I'm good, man. So we'll see what happens. I got a lot of topics I like to discuss on my channel, so if people start describing, well, whether you do, you don't, I'm gonna record it anyways. I ain't got the high-tech equipment that I see some other people using, where they can record it while they're driving, or, you know, sit the phone down. I'm holding it. I got the earpiece right now. I do got 2 different Bluetooths that I could have used, but just something quick. So, you know, you got to comment any questions about the trucking experience, or even buying your first truck. This is my first truck. I'll give you some insight on it, you know, so like that. You want to know anything on lease purchase? I'll tell you. I'll tell you the truth. What other people want, what companies really won't tell you, I'll tell you the truth. But you got to start somewhere. So I'm not going to talk bad about lease purchase because it got me this far. So what I'm just saying is just be ready. Be ready to deal with what you have to deal with to get where you want to get. And on that note, say shalom to y'all, and holla back.